Welcome to Kalle Paul The Angler. We are here on Troll Sport in search of Kalle Paul The Dominator, the legendary, active here on Troll Sport, like I said, Northern Pike. Now, he is actually a dream trophy to me. Even though there isn't really a lodge, he still can be a dream trophy, whatever. Northern Pike is actually my favorite species in Kalle Paul The Angler. So for there to be a legendary is really cool. I've always wanted to end up catching him. But I've never had the capable tackle for that. So here I am, finally, being able to catch such a beast of a fish. But, as you can see, I get him so close, time after time. Up close to under 10 meters most times. And then he pulls my line all the way back out to 100 meters. And I have to keep tiring him out over and over again. And over and over and over and over. And as you can see, just like that, about 9 meters out, and he eventually just keeps pulling and gets all the way back out to about 80 meters. Now this is about a 15-minute fight that I condensed down to about 2 to 3 minutes. So I did try my best to kind of put some of the best moments in, while also not making it a 15-minute, like uncut, like footage of the pike, basically. But as you can see, I found that like pumping the line up and down and side to side and kind of spinning it around seems to tire out the fish a lot. And so that's kind of interesting. But here we are actually going to be able to secure catch him here and get him up while we are out here on the boat. And you can just see what a massive fish in the water. I lift the line up here and I end up claiming him right there. And there he is. Kalle Paul The Dominator. 29.56 kg. What an absolute huge fish. I mean, that is by far my favorite catch in this entire game right now. I am yet to catch a diamond, but now we are going to move on to Store Henrik, the legendary from last week. So basically, quickly as we catch this guy, not a very long fight at all. I just want to say that Kalle Paul The Angler is now out on all platforms, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and then I believe Xbox Series X and S. So you can now play this everywhere, including the PC options, I believe, Epic Game Store and Steam. So this game is great, and I do recommend it for anybody that hasn't tried it. And I believe on console right now, you can end up getting it or getting Troll Sport Norway for free. So I do recommend doing that. And it also is out on Xbox Game Pass. So really, it's great right now. Pretty great deal too. But here he is, Store Henrik. I caught him before in another video. You can see that the longer fight that I had with him, which was a lot more interesting. But still a really cool fish. And I love catching legendaries now that legendary tokens are a thing. Now, I was out here just fishing, actually for some northern pike, my favorite species, like I said, and end up hooking on to this pretty big fish. Now, I didn't really know what it was at first. Thought maybe just like a small, maybe bronze Atlantic salmon. But you can see him there on the ground. Or, not on the ground, but he kind of looked big. And it was a gold Xander. Now, this is my personal best Xander. Wow. Like, such a big fish. And normally I don't get them to bite at night, so to be able to get this guy and take a pretty nice screenshot of him during the day is really cool to me. Now, out here looking for Goldstein, the legendary bass. Oh my gosh. Well over an hour of casting and just getting nothing. But I do end up getting a couple little nice fish on the way. So starting off here, I just, cast it out. Didn't think of anything special. End up bringing this bass in right here, and it is a gold largemouth bass. So really, really good, actually. And really, really awesome to find while not even looking for early trophy bass in a way. But I think the best part was, not even like 5 minutes later, I end up hooking on to this pretty nice fish right here. And I didn't even think he was anything special. Like, my tackle's so overpowered for the bass that I can't even tell, really. But as you can see, I was kind of just zoning out. And a gold smallmouth bass just randomly pops up. What a nice find when looking for Goldstein. Considering I never found him, it's just really nice to finally get something notable, I guess you'd say, while looking for such an impossible thing, it feels. And once again, out here on Troll Sport, which is my favorite map by an absolute mile, ended up hooking onto this fish, and I didn't really know it was anything special. Um, but as I bring it in here, I'm just thinking it's a normal fish, nothing special at all. And as you can see from my tension and everything, it doesn't look anything, special. And I pick it up, and it is a gold asp. Like, that was the last thing I expected to see. The absolute last. I've had crazy luck with the asp for some reason. Getting like I think 6 golds in one night within like a couple hours, which is absolutely crazy. But out here, on one of my favorite lakes for Arctic char, just casting away. I didn't think this guy was anything special either. But as he comes closer, you know, start to see that it's a little bit bigger. And here I'm thinking it's going to be like a pretty decent slash big silver. And I end up picking him up. And he ended up being a pretty nice little gold Arctic char. Now my second gold, but my biggest by quite a bit. And I'm very happy that I ended up finding this guy out here, and one of my favorite fish to actually catch in the night. And now, I believe this is the last clip of the video. But once again, hooked onto a pretty decent fish here. Didn't even know it was decent, actually. And once again, pull him up, and it ends up being a pretty nice gold asp. And not just any gold asp. My personal best, biggest asp ever. And I'm yet to beat this, actually. So this is absolutely crazy. But that is going to end up doing it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.